Hello YouTube. Today is Sunday, November 3rd, and I just wanted to give you some quick news on a food recall. According to the Centers for Disease Control, on this past Friday afternoon, they say that there is 1 person dead, 8 people hospitalized due to salmonella poisoning linked to ground beef. Now, it hasn't been determined, which particular plant this ground beef has come from, because it appears like they've come from several locations, but the meat was not fully cooked. So the CDC and the Department of Agriculture and the state level public health organizations and regulatory officials are currently looking into this issue, because there's been salmonella poisoning in 6 states so far. And they're calling it Salmonella Dublin. It's a particular type of salmonella found in cattle, but can be deadly in humans. We know, I often talk about listeria, salmonella poisoning, because it's been out in the news a lot this year. Just, I don't know if it's unusually high, but I'm at the point where I'm paying more attention to what's in food and what's happening with food, and so to me it seems kind of extreme. But the symptoms of this salmonella poisoning is fever, diarrhea, and stomach cramps. And as I mentioned, 9 went to the hospital, 1 has died, and I think there was actually originally 10. So what happened to the 10th person, I am not sure. But central and western parts of the nation have been affected, and the affected people were between the ages of 48 and 74 years old, and about 80% of them were male. So it's been mostly men that have been affected. And I'll go over the states of the people, where the people that lived that were affected, and then tell you something that was really important that was relayed by the CDC. Texas, Oklahoma, Iowa, California, Colorado, and Kansas. And out of California, 1 of the people that were affected in California died. I think there were 2 that were in California, but 1 of those people died. But it's important to note that the CDC is not saying stop eating ground beef, don't eat hamburger. What they're saying is that if you're going to eat it, make sure it's cooked properly. Make sure it's cooked through and through. If you don't have a meat thermometer, you might want to get one. You just want to make sure that it's truly properly cooked all the way through. I know some people like eating stuff that's kind of raw, in my opinion, but they like it so that it's still bloody on the inside. In this case, it's not really safe to do that, and since they don't know which farm or packaging place that the meat came from, it's really extra important that we take care and cook our food properly for ourselves and for the sake of the people that we are sharing the food with. So, hope you take heed, because they're not saying that it's something bad about a specific brand of meat, but what they are saying is that food has to be cooked properly. If you cook it properly, it can kill whatever's in there, But if you're not cooking it properly, you're taking a chance with your own health. So, until later, please take care. And please be observant as to how your food is prepared, whether you're preparing it or someone else is preparing it for you. Just please treat yourself well.